Not working. What happened here? No, you can hear me. Perfect. Microphone is working. Looks like it. Hello, everyone. Maybe you can give me a quick feedback in the chat window if you can hear me. And if you can see my screen, this would be really perfect. Thanks you, everyone, for joining today. We have 9 viewers currently and 2 likes. I would appreciate if you give the channel a like. This will help us continue what we do. And when we continue what we do, I think everybody is happy. Continue with live trading, volume analysis, and of course, success. Okay. First of all, let's go through the market. Not go through the market. Let's take a look on the calendar. We have 30th of June today, and Chicago PMI is out in 25 minutes. So 15 minutes, is it 50 minutes? Yes, it's 50 minutes after the US stock market opening. We have Chicago PMI major news today. And well, everything is long. I see in the chat that Christoph is already long. Perfect, Christoph. The rhythm is long. We just touched VWAP. We'll just take a look at this. FOMC member Borstig speaks in 40 minutes, half an hour after the opening. Okay, so it will be a little bit, I would say, interrupted trading session. And let's take a look at the NASDAQ. The NASDAQ is still opening with a session range gap to Friday's session. Friday's session, we had a high, actually it was a range day. Look at this, it was a range day. Okay, we did not make new highs. So all the shorts which were open closed in profit at VWAP or at the other side of value. So Friday was a range day. I hope one of you or some of you could take advantage of this range day. Today, the rhythm is clearly to the upside. Okay, clearly to the upside currently, with rhythm above VWAP and second standard deviation. Okay, this is the rhythm. So we might go back, reach new all-time highs, come down, and continue the rhythm. As long as it stays in this, it will continue. If we drop below the VWAP, then the rhythm is changed and we will go to the other side of second standard deviation, and it will be again a range day, maybe close the gap. Session range gap is here at 22,826, around this level. And of course, then maybe touch this high volume node at 780 around. But currently, the move is to the upside. Okay, this is what we need to respect. Move is to the upside. Christoph, what was your entry price for your long trade? Let's get this air conditioning off. We don't need this. Okay. So I will wait for the open and then decide in which direction we're going to trade. We have liquidity here as always at the bottom, and we have liquidity at the all-time highs there. So these are our, and of course, when we touch the lower end, this 852, 853, we can also close the session range gap. Let me just have a quick look at, before we continue here, let's have a quick look at the S&P, how the S&P is. And if this is far away from the gap, oh yes, similar situation. Yeah, also here session range gap is in place. Yeah. Dow Jones, same, not that much as always. Look at the Dow Jones, looks really range bound today. NASDAQ is most bullish, 0.6% in profit, and S&Ps. Sometimes I hate TradingView for this scrolling. And S&P looks like it might stay in the range. We might move back to new all-time highs. then come back, close the gap, and then again, these gaps usually, the session range gap usually is closed at the same day, and sometimes if it doesn't close at the same day, then it might stay open for a couple of weeks, but with a very high probability it will be closed. And there is a gap in the S&P and NASDAQ very far below, like 10% below. I think this will be the target for the bigger late summer correction. But currently there's no sign for a correction. Everything is long, everybody is exhausted and just buying this thing. Okay, 5 minutes to the open. We had some initial liquidity injection here at this candle. You see this? Whoop. This is always like 50 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes and 5 minutes before the open. We have liquidity coming. Similar to the open. I mean, in the open, there's also a lot of liquidity coming, even more. But they turn on the machines already, like in these steps. Okay. So my iced coffee is finished. Happy to have you all. Hello, Kaius, Daniel, AG, Marcel, Christoph, and who else is there? We have 9 current viewers. Please write something in the chat window. And what is your expectation? What is your expectation? You're trading long or you're trading short? Let's. We have 4 more minutes. Let's start a poll. You looking for long or short trades? Long, short, don't know. Actually, I think the rhythm, the move is clearly to the upside. Okay, clearly to the upside. Everything is long. So of course it might make sense, or it is the best trading opportunity is in long direction. But of course we know, or I know, that in the open we can have a lot of things going on. We have sellers coming here where they were there at this low, got absorbed here in this candle. See this candle? Higher volume candle, and then turn around, absorption candle, get absorbed. Now buyers are getting absorbed here on this top, and now the question is, who will lead the first move after the open? We will see this in the first minute, and this will also decide my trading direction, whether I will trade long or short. Of course, I am looking for long trades at these levels. So when we come to 853, then I'm looking to close my shorts, or even more when we come down to 826, this lower end, I'm looking to close my shorts and eventually turn into long trades. But as long as we have some room to these levels, we might have a very quick short. Might have. I don't know. We will see this in 2 minutes. Yeah. Who else is there? So we have 6 votes. 70%, 83 is long. Yes, good, nice. So corrections can be are buying opportunities, of course. Hello, Tomek. Good to see you as well. Okay, 1 more minute. Let's focus a bit. So we are right there at point of control. You see this, like a little bit below point of control. So this is the worst trading area, worst trading location. The best trading locations, like opening locations, are in the extremes. And where is the first move going? Nowhere. Actually, it's short. So we entered one short. Touched this level already. Now they need to continue to 827. We will see if they continue or if they snap right back. Maybe they just squeezed the shorts, the longs out. Whee, what a candle. What a candle, right back to a point of control. I'm still short one contract at 853, but actually I'm not 100% sure if we will stay here. This is everything is okay for now. I think the move to the downside is still valid, and they might come back. And then they need to break to the downside, close the gap. This is the gap close trade. We will see if the sellers have power. The short, very short-term sellers, okay? This is very short-term selling. Target is 827. Yes, there they are. Okay, come on guys, you can do it. This is the level, you see it. It's 827. Oh, you can do it. Look, we got some color in the 1 minute candle. That's good. They need to continue now to 827. Staying here. Now can make another low. Yes. Okay. I stop to break even now. It's at 851. And they need to finish this gap now. And then we'll see what we can do next. Yes. Come on. Yes. We got more colorful candles and finished. Okay, first trade is done. It was a short trade against the long rhythm, but the rhythm was broken. Target, Kaius is writing target 670, 760. Yes, 760 might be possible. This is the close of yesterday, a little bit like the open of today, but the first target it was the session range gap. And now they might go first to the other side, second standard deviation at 800. But actually now I'm waiting. Okay. First trade is done. First dollars are locked in. And now it's time to wait a little bit, relax. And we have 4 minutes after the open. And the first move, we traded the first move. It's done for me. Let's have some more champagne. Cheers, guys. No, it's water actually, it's water. Still they are pushing. You see the color? As long as the color stays, it is a valid short. Let's take a look at the S&Ps. S&P also. Oh, look at this S&P reversal candle. Yes, S&P also closed the gap and now is at this reversal, working. Oh yeah, you see the color? Wow. Also nice. And okay, let's go to the NASDAQ. We trade the NASDAQ here. Actually, the S&P looked quite strong. NASDAQ is looking weaker here. Last 1 minute candle, we have more red. So, who made short trades? Everybody was looking for long trades, 80% long, but actually the first move was short. So we made some short, I made some short trades and to the level. And these levels are really easy to see, to determine. It's like session range gap from Friday, pretty easy. The most easiest thing to trade, these kind of things. Of course, it needs to work. You need to have a risk money management because somewhen these things doesn't work. Okay, so currently they are still pushing in short direction. You see it, we have another low, pushing even more colorful candles. Sellers volume is increasing. I have opened a long, closed in small loss and opened straight away a short, scaled another short and made my money today. Yes, Daniel, perfect. And I think now it is the time to think about long trades. It's a little bit early today. It's a little bit early now because we have not seen the absorption of sellers, but now it might be the first candle. You see this? Yes. Wow. Okay. Seller buyers are coming. So I want to open a long, but not with a market. I just placed my limit at 825. We'll see if they come back at 825. And then we have another trading opportunity to value area, the point of control. I don't know if they come back again at 825. We will see. Need to see this. But look how they got absorbed. Snapped right back. Yeah, we might see some more liquidity taking. Okay, first candle, first colorful candle is gone. And my limit is still there, sitting at 825. Limit buy. So if you are still here and haven't pressed the like button, please do so. I really appreciate it. Like from everybody who is in this stream, because now the long move is running. And you see it here. I missed the entry actually, because this is mostly what happens with me. You need to know your the things what you are very good at and the things what you're not good at. Okay. My thing, what I am really good at is trading the first trade. First trade, done. Okay, first trade, and in a lot of cases I'm done. Focused on the first trade, and when the first trade is done, finish the day. Okay, I delete my buy limit. I'm not 100% sure if this is because actually I don't want to give away my profits anymore. This is the thing. I'm really good at trading the first trade, and the second trade sometimes, if you analyze your trading statistics, this is one of the most important things. So I will switch the trading account, okay, and we continue trading. Even though, of course, you don't see my executions, but I need to develop this skill, and we're trading long here. Long, one contract there, right there, 835, because it touched my limit, 825, and I didn't, of course, because I changed the account. We still want to trade long here. Long to VWAP, and this is the idea, to point of control. Oh gosh, but it might be really sticky here. You see this B-shape profile, what they are building, with the point of control, where they try to move the point of control to this level 826, 827. So this might happen today. They try to move the point of control back down and then maybe back up. Yeah. And then it will be a rotational day again, as Friday. Rotational day. Okay, we have one thing. I want to increase my position when we go below this level of 808. So here we come back to this low. I want to increase my position size. I know it's in loss, but they might come back again to this level, and then I want to increase. Yeah, it doesn't look really strong. It looks like because of this B-shape profile. You see this B-shape? This B. Whoop. This is isn't it a B? It's a super nice B. As long as we stay below this low volume node of 849. Let's move this line here. Okay. And make this one green. Okay. So as long as we stay below 850, let's take it down, 850. This one, this line. It is still bearish, and the price will go super crazy and wild here in this range, and we might even continue lower. So it's not super bullish here at this level. Only if we break 850, then the gravity is again to the upside above the supply to 876. Here at this lower levels, it is still bearish or range day. Okay, and my limit to increase my position is at 807. Right there, they're coming and get my limit. Okay, we got a filled 807 as 2 contracts long, and average entry price at 821. We see some colorful candles again. Maybe they snap right back or they continue a bit. The target from Caius was 760 to the downside. 760 to the downside, yes, of course. What is 760? It's this low volume node. Yeah, totally makes sense, Caius. Yeah. I think this will be, it would be a little bit too much short for this bullish opening on a Monday. And we have news now. Sorry, we have news now. Very important. We have news. So Chicago PMI is in 29 minutes. Sorry. Am I right or am I wrong? What happened here? Sorry, Monday, June. Yes, Chicago PMI is out. Chicago PMI is out. And nothing major happened on this Chicago PMI. We got a bullish reaction, a little bit bullish. Yes, we see white candles on the volume profile, on the volume indicator, not profile, volume indicator. Still, it doesn't look super bullish. The rhythm is to the downside, even though this might be a short-term low. Buyers are not right there. I would not get long in this situation. News are out. Yes. Yes, perfect. Yes, AG, you're right. You are totally right. Caius closed his trade at 824. Nice. So my current long trade is sitting at break even here at 821. And the buyers need to move now above the supply. You see the supply here. Above supply, as long as they stay below the supply, we might see some more shots coming in. Maybe is this the time to, because it doesn't look long, right? It doesn't really look long, not at all. I'm totally wrong. Let's take a look at the S&Ps. Oh, S&Ps looking better on the 15-minute chart. Don't do what I do. It's a long trade against the rhythm. Okay, it is not good. Because the move is in short direction. The current move is in short direction. And we have sellers coming in every wave. Yeah. Another supply is formed. We'll see what happened here. So if we go above 832, I want to increase 832. I want to increase my long trade in profit, and below I want to manage my risk because it is not long. look at this. Just tick the low. So now it's super important what will happen here. Okay, a little bit higher volatility spikes. Will sellers now push to the downside? It looks like we have a lot of fight is going on at the 800 level, and they are pushing to the downside. We had this 800 on Friday. There was also a massive fight at 800. A lot of bigger orders taking place. Actually, we could have also traded into the 800, into the short. I forgot about this. We can also trade at to the round numbers, to the 100 numbers. You can trade into them. Okay, you can write your questions in the chat window. I'm just looking to manage my trade here, and then I will answer. But I'm not keen to. We need to manage this one. It's not the short. Short is there. 22,751. There is a gap. Yes, but this is not relevant, this gap, because this is just for people who think that the most relevant gap is closed, the session range gap. I think this gap at 22,751 is not relevant, is my opinion. But of course, there are a lot of different opinions in the world. Yeah. So the rhythm needs to change here. Buyers need to step in now. See this divergence. It's good that we have this divergence, but they need to move also now, this market. Yes, okay, right back to break even. There we are. 21 is my break even. Above the inducement. Okay, that's nice. First move. So this is this, I think at this 820 they will move the point of control soon, because the volume is very close, and we might stay here at this level, move the point of control back down, and once all this is achieved, they are ready for move it back up, to move it back up. So this is the stickiest level you can trade here. You can have today. I don't like my long trade. You know what I mean? With trading, the first move is mine. First move is, in a lot of cases, I trade very good. But the second move, trade the second move is sometimes a little bit more tricky for me. And this is what you need to know. Where do you set your stops? Oh, gee, where do I set my stops? My stops are super far away, very far away. My stop currently is sitting at 710. 710 is my stop. But I never hit my stop, never. Because I will manage my risk before. This is what I'm doing. So I learned to trade with very, very far away stops. This is like if I die, something happens to me, then okay, it will protect my account. But if I die in front of the screen, then this is the stop. But yes, I trade with active risk money management as I feel, as I see it. See the markets, trade the market. I know that this is very difficult, but this is how I became most successful. And when you journal your trades and you see what works for you and what doesn't work for you, you just need to continue what works. Yeah, and this trading worked. Actually, we are sitting here at break even, and I have my stops are for bus drivers. Buyers are back, yes, but not really. They moved the point of control. You see this? Actually, they did what I said. They moved the point of control here, there. So now we can think of increasing. If they come back to this 800 level, I want to increase. In loss, of course. I know. Limit buy at 7. If we go back below this previous low at 794, I want to increase to number 3, third contract in long direction. Let me check who is there. Hey, we have 13 people watching. Hello everyone, please give me some feedback in the chat window. If you have some questions, feel free to ask. I look at and of course like this channel, like the stream. This would be really nice. Marcel is asking, on some charts, especially when I'm changing to another market, C zone down bar, up bar is again green or red, but I changed to gray permanently. Do you have ideas? Really, Marcel? No, I don't have any ideas. This does not happen to me, but we experience this kind of things from, of course, other clients as well. And we currently don't have a solution for this. Maybe you have tried maybe already. Restart TradingView and see what it is. And also, yeah, maybe reload the indicator again. We see that the integration in TradingView is not 100% stable with some clients, not with every client. Okay. not with every client, but this is one reason why we also want to develop our own trading software, because it doesn't work as we want to have it, and we see instabilities, and we know it also from other people who develop indicators for TradingView. I just talked 2 weeks ago. I talked to Canadian guys who were here in Cyprus, and they are also very strong in developing indicators, and they have the same scenarios. I think it's TradingView. We think it's TradingView, but we don't know. We don't know what to do. Let's see. I have to save the setup in the bar when you open the indicators Einstellung unter links. Yes. So, oh yeah, we got some movement now to the upside, and my other orders is filled. I'm 3 contracts long. At my third contract long was filled at, I think it was 30, right? 31. I put it in. It's just got filled. And 3 contracts long with the average price sitting at this current levels here at this 8.25. And here we see what Marcel mentioned, C-zone up, C-zone down bar. And then you need, maybe you save it here as default, as default, als Standard speichern in German, and then it might work. It should work, hopefully. Fingers crossed. On some charts, especially when I'm changing to another market season, okay, no, I don't have idea, Marcel, sorry. But keep track on it. And if you experience anything, if you find some markets or some rhythm, something which is repeatable, please let us know, because we want to solve this problem, but we don't know how. Because I don't have this problem, and a lot of people doesn't have this problem. It's like individuals. So stop management means to scale in further positions and reduce the average price. No, AG. The more I scale in, the more aggressive I manage my stop. But the more I scale in, it means my general hypothesis. So my general hypothesis was to trade long this move. Okay, and as long as I see this bigger picture move in place, I scale in, no matter if it's in profit or loss. And you see me scaling in now. I'm 3 contracts long. So my first position was at 835. My second position was at 807. Wait, let's see. 835, I think, was here somewhere. 835 there was my first position. My second position was here at this low, because I at this point of time, the overall move to this bottom building process to the upside was still in place. So I scaled in. Of course, I scale in also in loss, because I think at this point of time that the overall situation is still in the bottom building process and long. And then, of course, when it goes in my direction, I might also scale in profit, but also in loss if it comes back to this one level. I think they just take the liquidity and continue even more to the upside. So now I close or I delete my order, my buy limit order here with 3 contracts, with a third or fourth contract. I close it, and we see how it goes, and we manage the risk, we manage the move. And of course, the more contracts I have, the more aggressive I am with scaling out, with reducing the contract size. Because if the move now is not finished, if the move does not go to, we can have our first scale out at VWAP. Okay, so this is what we can do now. we can have the first scale out at 850. 850. Let's please place this here. Market, no, limit sell. So if we reach 850, I want to scale out one. This is the first target. VWAP and low volume node. And if when we are there, we need to see how the market is behaving. If we break to the upside, we can stay. And if we turn at VWAP, we need to leave. Actually, buyers are not pushing anymore. That's what I don't like. Back to break even. So this is my trading idea, my trading plan. I will track and will let you know via email. Yes, please, please, Marcel, let me know via email. I have solution, let you know in Discord. Okay. Kaios, thank you. 88 ticks in profit so far. Yes, nice. Can you show and explain 100 tick chart? The 100 tick chart is not available on TradingView. It is available on Sierra charts. It's also available on TopStep X. And it's, oh, wait, let me see this trade now. So the trade is moving up and down around my entry price. And we should continue now here. Okay, looks good. Yes, looks good. Look at this. Okay, now they need to break the level of 833. No, we got stuck. Come on, guys. You can do it. This is relevant level because we have now the point of control below us. And I don't want to... 22. Yes, there we are. Point of control. Shit. Worst trading location here. Worst trading entry location. At point of control. Above, we are above point of control. Worst entry location for a long trade. Because we have the gravity below us. And they need to move it. Okay, come on, guys. Break the 33. Sorry, I need to watch this trade, okay? Otherwise, because if they don't go now, I want to scale out and reduce my risk. Reduce my position size. Come on. Yes, you made it. 33 is done. Okay, next one. Next level, 39. Come on. Break this high at the 40s. They always move in steps. Get the level. See who's there. We need to break the... Oh, we have some Fed members speaking and some violent moves here. I think it's not super good to trade. What happened here? We have this Fed member speaking. FOMC Bostic speaks. And in 22 minutes we have Dallas. Okay. Great. They made the move. And now the next target is my 850. And I think I will scale out 2 contracts there. Yes. We do put one at 847 and one at 850. Back to point of control. Hopefully not. So it's very important that they come back and move now, because we are hovering around this price level for now 10 minutes, 11 minutes. Move to VWAP is there, I think. Yes. They're working hard. You see it? They're working hard on these levels. Okay. Another high. Okay, now the next one, VWAP. You can do it now. I scale out, I take profit at 847, 847, and 849. Oh yeah, we have some more levels here. This high, 847, yeah. Right there, scaled out one, took profits. And I put my my stop now to 830. 830. If they come back to 830 to this level, I think we might go again to other side and see some test. And the long move is still valid, and these should now go to 876. 876, pretty straightforward. 876, because this was previous point of control. Stop is in place. Profits are saved. Logged in. We cannot lose anymore. My stop is at 830 because yes, it makes sense to have this stop at 830, I think. Yeah, if we go back to this level, we go to the other side. They should protect this level now, this one. Maybe come back and then continue to move. But if we go back to 830 in the middle, we might see a failure, another liquidity taking here, and then the rotation finish. So this is what I do. We can answer now some questions. And the 100 tick chart is, you can read something on from the 100 tick chart in ChatGPT, for example. It is orders. It is like a pretty aggressive, very short-term time frame, but I like it because you see the gaps. If a lot of orders are coming, you see the price like gapping and moving up and down, and this is what is all washed out. You can see it also on the footprint chart in Sierra charts, not in TradingView. TradingView is not a good data quality. That's also why we as Albertarium want to develop our own trading platform with the same data quality as Sierra charts and the same user interface and stability. No, stable is, TradingView is not stable, but it has a user experience with the same user experience as TradingView. So User experience from TradingView, stability, and data quality from Sierra charts. This is our targets for the Albertarium trading platform. Of course, we will have even more stable and better volume indicator. We will have volume bars, for example, also because everybody from us likes volume candles in Sierra charts, and I also love them. Also, the 100 tick chart I love. So these are the key criteria for Albertarium trading platform. We will have scanners for our volume indicators. You can define scanners and you can define your own, I would say, trading strategy with order blocks, with scanners, with volume ventures, and scan the market, run the market, and by this get alerts, or you can also open trades. If you want to open trades, you can manage your trades. Everything will be possible. This is what we're achieving and what we plan to do. And of course, all this will be available first for lifetime members. This is where we always bring new things. And then later on, we will also roll it out to annual subscribers and monthly subscribers. If you want to have all these things, and of course, the most important thing, lifetime members will not have to pay anything in extra for it. Nothing will be extra. So I'm done with trading now. I leave this position. I leave it with a stop at 8:30. And we might get stopped out with this last position, and with a target at 876 above here, above this decision order block, and we leave it for now. I think that's it for today. We have 13 people in this live stream. I love it. People are coming. If you have questions, please write something in the chat window. Use this to your as your whatever. $8:30. We're out. We're out here. Got stopped out with the last position. So yeah, 2 successful trades, 1 short trade. As a summary, let's do it real quick. Summary, even though you don't see my trades, you don't see my executions, we will get there. The first execution, the first trade, what I done was a short trade, a pretty quick one. And I think we entered here somewhere at these levels, right after the open in the first minute. And I closed it at this level. Very small. No, did I close to this level? No, we hold to the, wait, let me just check the trading account. 827. No, we hold to 827. So opening price 853. 853. Oh, this was a bad execution. Sorry. 853 here. In the first minute, we opened here. Bad execution. We could scale in and we hold to this level. This was the first short trade. Finished in profits. Then there was a long trade with here, and I think again here, or no, the third one was there. 1, 2, 3, and we closed 2 over here and 1 over there. So it was like this. Yes, that's it for today. Thank you very much for joining. See you on Wednesday. Wednesday we have the next trading session. Today might be a rotational day again as Friday. We have still a B-shaped profile. Everything what I said is still valid. I think they try to move the point of control here to these levels, especially if they go we might see a whoop, 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 move the point of control, and then we'll see how it ends today. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great day. See you on Wednesday. As always, 15 minutes before the stock market opening, we start, and we try to be finished within the first 50 minutes, half an hour. Usually it is a very quick trading session, and I wish you success in your trading. Stay tuned. See you on Wednesday.